G'day folks, Cleggy here from detectorist.com.au. Today I've just had a package in the mail and our first lot of MarsMD products have arrived. So I've got the MarsMD Pinpointers here. I've got three here because they come in yellow, red and black. So they've got the pinpointers in, and I've also got a couple of test coils, so they'll be going out to the test pilots, and we look forward to hearing from the test pilots, and we'll give these a go in the field and see how they go. So for today what we're going to do is I'll just put the coils aside. We're going to take a look at the pinpointers. You may have noticed I've got a ruler here, and we'll just do some basic tests on the Mars Pinpointer and see how it is, because I've never tried one and I've never actually seen one in the flesh. So I ordered these mainly because the test video looked really good, so here's hoping the test video was accurate. So I'll just put these two to the side and we'll deal with this one today. I'm pretty sure it's going to be black because this one's got the red dot and that one's got the yellow dot mark. So let's deal with the black one today. We'll open the carton up and take out the pinpointer. Oh, leather holster, nice. And a couple of things, nothing else in the box. Put the box to the side. So what we have here is the instructions, which this side's in Ukrainian. Oh, here we go. So we've got the instruction manual here in English. It's just a simple one page. And I haven't read it myself, so I'm going to have to familiarise myself as I go. And I wanted to do this raw straight out of the packet, so that you could have a look along with me, and I suppose we could both get a bit of a learning experience, and it's probably a little less biased. So this one I'll take out into the field with me in the next few days, and we'll see how it goes in the field. But for now, let's just have a test on the desk. So this is the pinpointer. It comes with a leather holster, and that's quite a snug fit, and the holster is actually a really nice thick leather. Got the belt band on it. That's actually a nice bit of kit. That's nicer than my TRX one. I quite like that. And here's the pinpointer itself. MarsMD, and it's got this, I don't know if you can see it, this loopy thing on the end here, and that's for your lanyard, if you choose to use a lanyard. So I've got a 9-volt battery here ready to go. Let's load it up and see what happens. Let's go that way. Screw the lid back on. And there we go, fully loaded. Alright, I've got some bits and pieces to test with. We won't do 1,000 bits. I've just got a couple of things here that 99% of metal detectorists find all the time. So it's usually good because with these things, a $2 coin, a $1 coin, that sort of thing are all pretty standard. So don't have to worry about different metal compositions, so on and so forth. Just in case you can't see the scale here, I've got the ruler there as well. So I've got it 1 to 7 centimetres, so with a bit of luck 7 centimetres should be heaps. My TRX doesn't do 7 centimetres, so I'll just put that there so she don't roll away. Put that right on the edge of the paper there for accuracy, and let's switch it on and go. Just check it's working. Oh, that's working. Alright, let's start with Australian 50-cent coin. Whoa. That's picking that up at, I'd have to give that 6.5 centimetres. I'm a bit surprised. I'd even go 6 3/4 being the marketer that I am. So 6 centimetres and 3/4 for a 50-cent coin. 50 cents, 6 3/4 centimetres. Alright, we'll try the 20-cent coin. Now I'm using crusty coin, so this is what you find in the ground, crusty coin. So Let's go. Wow. That's a tad over 6 centimetres. I'll give it 6 centimetres. 20 cents, 6 centimetres. Jeez, I'm pretty impressed with the range just quietly. I didn't think it'd quite go that well. Let's go to $2 coin. I'll probably just cut the $1 coin out of the test, so we'll go down to the $2 coin and we'll see how that goes. That's right on 5 centimetres, dead on, 2 inches. So a $2 coin is 5 centimetres. She's on, just quietly folks, I'm pretty impressed with that. You know, I could even go 5.5 centimetres on that, but we'll leave it at 5 centimetres. Okay, the little fella, crusty 5-cent coin. Slide it down the scale. Gee, that's 4.5 centimetres. 5 cent. 4.5 centimetres. Guys, this is actually, I'm reasonably impressed with this. That's as good a range, maybe even a tad better than my TRX. Oh, the lost alarm's coming on because I haven't touched a button. So that's probably a good example. After a few minutes it thinks it's lost and it does this. So I'll just tell it everything's sweet and we'll turn it back on. So that was a lost alarm. So if you do leave your pinpointer in the grass, after a couple of minutes it'll make that ear-piercing beep if you haven't used the control, and that'll allow you to hopefully go and find your pinpointer. Alright, I've got a little 925 crusty sterling ring. I think we've all seen one of these, and I'd say 99% of us have probably found that exact ring. Alright, let's give it a go. I'll go upright first of all. Wow. That's 6 centimetres upright. And we'll go sideways. It's about 3.5 centimetres on the side, so 6 centimetres upright, and if you're coming in on the side of the ring, geez, that's really 3.5 centimetres, nearly 4. So we'll say 3.5 centimetres and 6 centimetres, and I've got a little fine sterling ring here. So what I'll do is I'll try it on the real thin section at the back here and see how that goes. So real thin section, just going straight at the band. That's about 2.25 centimetres, maybe out to 2.5 or an inch. I'd give that about 2.5 centimetres. Now that's on the really thin band. We'll probably get a bit more if we go upright. Wow. Upright, we're looking at 5 centimetres. It'll be picking up on that thicker bit that you can see on the top there. So that's not. I'm actually a little quietly impressed. As I said, I haven't used this. That's the first time I've ever turned one on, and I'll just make sure I wasn't going. I don't know if you can see that, but that's close enough to 7 centimetres as it doesn't matter. So I'll just have a quick test of the detection field. There's the lost pointer alarm again. So I'll just let it know we found it. And we'll just test around the sides. And I'll just hold it up like this, is probably easiest. So it's not picking up from here. There's a blank spot, which I love the blank spot because it tells you when you've gone past. If your pinpointer's going and then stops and goes again, it's quite often a good indication that you've gone past the target. But wow, that's picking it up right the way round. About on the MD, there's a blank spot. Well, I can't get it to activate because we're so close. It's actually more like around the A and the R on the Mars. There's a slight blank spot. So that's actually I like the blank spot, as I said, because it helps you let you know when you've gone down past the target and it's actually in the side for you. It does go on vibrate mode, as well as we'll just turn it off. It's going on my ring. Let's turn that off and I'll have a quick look at the owner's manual. It runs at 12 kilohertz. It is a water resistant. It can't be used underwater. This is not an underwater pinpointer, but it can be safely rinsed under the tap. It's IP64 certified, for those of you that makes sense to. IP68 means we can go in the drink. 12 kilohertz, minus 15 to plus 50. That should cover most of us, I think, for temperature. Weight is 187 grams with the battery in. And look, I think that's going to be a pretty good piece of kit. It's nice and comfortable. It's pretty lightweight. I'm absolutely amazed at that range. Fits into the holster very snugly, and that's leather, so that should stretch and fit even better over time. Guys, that's a pretty good little piece of kit. Introductory price is up on the website now, so take a look. There'll be a link at the bottom of the video there. Take a look and see what you think. I think that's a really nice bit of kit, but I may be a little bit biased, so I'll send one of these to a test pilot. I've got someone in mind, and we'll see what the test pilot thinks. Alright guys, thanks very much. That's the MarsMD Pinpointer. As I said, also available in yellow and red, and I'll take some actual photos of the product and whack that up on the product page for you. Take a look at the link below. In stock now, immediate delivery. I've only got about 20 of them in stock, but if they go alright,